prayers to glorify Him.
Yes.
But they only come through asking. You have to ask. You have not because you ask not. And as you do it, you'll see just little baby steps. Nothing grand, just little baby steps. You'll start to see things happen. Because I'm a millionaire. I'm a millionaire, no question about it. I'm a millionaire.
Amen.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm a millionaire. But it starts when somebody gives me $5.
That's right.
Yeah.
See, despise not small beginnings.
Exactly.
I don't take that lightly. Because see, that $5 is going to one day be $1 million. And I know it for a fact.
Yes.
Because that's what I'm confessing. That's what I believe.
Amen.
So I rejoice in someone just blessing me with and I'm trying to remember because it just happened this week as well. Somebody gave me, I think it was gave me $5 or $10 or something, just gave it to me. And God said, don't see it as $5. He said, you see it as the $1 million. He said, that's how you look at that, as $1 million, because that's what you've been asking for, that's what you believe in. And this is just a seed. This is just a seed. So I know that $5 one day is going to turn to $1 million.
Yeah.
And it's not to consume it upon my own lust, because I've already told you my desire is to be a big giver.
That's right.
Yeah.
that's the reason why I want $1 million. You can't give $1 million if you ain't got it.
Right.
That's right.
So you got to believe for it. So it's not a selfish prayer wanting $1 million. It's not a selfish prayer, church, wanting to be blessed by God.
That's right.
Because He knows your heart and He knows that you're going to do the right thing. That's going to
right.
glorify Him.
Chuck.
So you're His hands in the earth.
Yes.
We're His vessel in the earth. So it's not a selfish prayer to want a lot. And we serve a God that doesn't have any shortage. He don't run out. And that's why we can't be envious and jealous of somebody else getting it, because He got so much more than that. So what they got ain't touching what I'm getting. That don't have anything to do with what I'm getting, because God don't run out.
Right.
He got more than enough.
Right.
So I can rejoice with you with yours, so that you can rejoice with mine.
Right.
And then we rejoice together.
Exactly.
So don't think, Lord, when it's mine, it's coming. Yours coming on the way. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Yes.
So I want to leave with this. Begin to make some confessions. Begin to say what you want. Begin to say what you desire. I mean, begin to say what you believe in for. It gives God great joy.
Yes.
That I have a people that know that it's my desire to give them everything that pertains to life and godliness. That I have a people that know my character is to love them and bless them in spite of themselves. In spite of sometimes when we might not really deserve it. He's a God that want to do it anyway. That's called grace.
Yes.
That's the grace of God. To give us, to do for us, to love us. Even sometimes if we miss the mark. That doesn't change God's nature and character concerning us. It doesn't change it. God is not flaky, He's not wishy-washy. He doesn't respond to us based on how we respond to Him. And that's what I love about Him so much.
Yes.
That He doesn't respond to me the way I sometimes respond to Him or others. He's consistent. He's constant in His love and His nature for us. He's always the same. He never changes. And that again is called grace.
Yeah.
His unmerited favor. Even when we don't deserve it, He still gives it to us, because that's just how good He is.
Yeah.
He's a God of love.
Yes.
He's a God of love.
Yes.
So I want us to begin to start conditioning ourselves to say what God says about us.
Yeah.
We are a royal people, a chosen nation, a royal priesthood that should show forth the praises of Him who's called us out of darkness into His marvelous light. Let your light so shine before men, they have to see something. That He would be glorified. That He would be glorified. And like again, as I said, this might sound strange, and sometimes it might sound even sometimes foolishness to the human mind. But as you begin to do it, and as you be consistent in it, based on the decisions that you made to walk in it, you'll begin gradually to see little little bit by little bit, things starting to happen that's lining up to what you've been saying. And then you look back and say, oh my God, that's what I've been saying. I've been saying it. You'll start saying it. Just like I was saying, I want to meet people and hear people coming. I want to be a big giver now. I'm giving more than I ever had. Because see, I grew up in poverty. I had a problem with giving away anything because I ain't know when the next, what I was going to get was going to come back. I ain't know when it would come back. So I had an issue with giving stuff away because I had a positive mentality. I got to hold on to this because to be honest with you, I sometimes didn't know where my next meal was going to come. So that hold on to mentality, that was me. So when you're talking about coming to church or anywhere else and big giving a lot, I had issues. I wanted to do it. I wanted to do it. That was an issue there that was steeped back in my childhood and my mindset. It had to be broken by the power of God. And how was it broken? By me saying, I'm a big giver.
Yes.
It wasn't no behavior modification. And it wasn't none of that. It's my confession modification. Confessing, this is my desire, Lord.
Yeah.
This is what I desire to do.
Yeah.
And as I stuck to that and am sticking to that way of life, way of thinking, way of talking, I talk this brother ear off sometimes. And he knows that. I was just telling him last night, I said, man, I don't even know how did I get here? How did I get in this place? Because it's like a blur. It just happened. And I don't mean get here physically and move into a arena, but in my thinking.
Yeah.
And it's only by the power of God. That's the only thing. No education, no behavior modification, none of that. It's only through the power of God that you can change your mind, that your mind can be renewed. Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. That you will prove what is good and acceptable.
Yes.
Be ye transformed by the renewing of our mind. Our minds has to be renewed. Because society has dictated circumstances, the system, society, our upbringing, all of that has an influence on how we think. And we have to constantly change the way we think to think like God.
That's right.
And thinking like God is out of the box. It's not your norm. It's out of the box. But he wants the people that's out of the box. That's not conforming to the way it is. So I begin to make these confessions. And as I read these confessions daily, God is always adding more. He's always giving me another one. He's always giving me another one. And I'm going to just share something. And this is my confession. I said it a couple times today. Put this here so we can keep moving. I'm successful. I'm prosperous. I'm courageous. I'm full of faith. I walk in abundance. I walk in confidence. I walk in God's ability. I have all the money I need. I'm a big giver. I give often. I attract success. I have my dream home. I have my dream cars. My marriage is solid and blessed.
Yes.
My marriage is solid and blessed. This technology, I got to catch up with this stuff here, but it's okay. I'm getting that. Praise to the Lord. I'm getting it in Jesus' name. Yes. I'm blessed. My marriage is solid and blessed. My children see good days and success. I'm a godly man. I'm full of God's wisdom. I'm knowledgeable. I'm smart. I comprehend with pinpoint accuracy. I attract people that add value to my life and I add to theirs.
Yes.
I speak that which is good. I have houses and land. The world see me and see success. Millions hear my voice and are blessed. Life gives me good success. Favor is the norm for me. I enjoy wealth and riches. I receive the desires of my heart. I enjoy life, good pleasure. I am a money magnet. I have an unlimited expense account. Nations know my name and seek after me. My mind is transformed to positive thoughts. Love flows out of me like rivers of water. Life gives me what I desire. I see the cup running over, not half empty, not half full, but running over. My body functions in a state of health. I'm living a fruitful and productive life. I am cemented in God's grace. I win in every area of life. I am God's righteousness in Christ Jesus. I display godly characteristics at all times. Lord. I have every resource I need for continued success. The doors of opportunity are always open for me. I am blessed to be a blessing. And I say this every day. In church, I'm telling you, I see it come to pass. God wants us to open up our mouth and say something. Come on now, let's open up your mouth and say something. Let's stop yielding to the circumstances, situation. If you want something different, you gotta say something different. If you want something different, you gotta say something different. Check out what you're saying. It's only your mouth away. Your victory is only your mouth away. It's only your speak away. It's only your tongue away. It's your victory. It's in your mouth. So we gotta start saying something. We gotta speak something. And again, it's gonna sound crazy. It's gonna sound like, but keep saying it. Keep saying it. You can get more confident, more bolder, more secure in it. And you'll start seeing it happen in your life. You start saying it. Commit to saying something. In line with what God said. In the beginning, God said, let there be light. He never talked about the darkness. And it was, the Bible said there was gross darkness upon the face of the earth, but God said let it be light. And that's what we have. And He's given us that same creative ability and power to speak what we desire and face what we see. Amen? Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.